Welcome back to Orwell. We're just gonna call it that from now on. I'm tired of saying the whole name. Okay, we're really at the point of having a bunch of information that we can't really work with because it's not letting us draw the conclusions yet. I don't fully understand why, so I guess we're just gonna keep slapping new information into here until time passes and something happens, I guess. I said at the beginning of playing this playthrough that I was gonna try not to be so fussy and drag this out trying to get the exact right info, but, you know. We still don't have the other side of this, right? Yeah. I'm guessing that he's gonna post something later that indicates his an argument, you know, which is obvious. Like, we just had that three-way phone call, and you're listening, going, yeah, okay, there's a clear divide between all three members of this extended family. You know, there's a lot of disagreements here, understandably so. So, yeah. Still frustrated that some of these things feel like they should be very relevant and they are not addressable. Uh, I guess we'll put where he picked up cash. Why not? Not the safest part of town, especially if you are carrying cash. Well, why is that information you have and I don't? I can't do a location cross-check with this system? Seems like it'd be very pertinent. I mean, that said, we already know he's, you know, not in the highest echelons of society, and that means he probably lives in a crappy area. Uh, let's see. We already put that in, right? Yeah. So it's just the name and birthday. I don't think this matters, but whatever. Just keep it moving. That's where we're at this point. Anything... It'd be nice if instead of these markers it indicated what it actually was in a better sense. Like, I don't need to, half of these are new pictures. I don't need new pictures of these people. We know what they look like, and we're not using that information in the first place. So, didn't I just put his... Oh, that was his employment date. Never mind. I don't know. Geocaching might be relevant if we wanted to find out. So it's probably relevant later. He does some sort of like blind drop somewhere. How are we still... It's 2 p.m. We're still not progressing? What is going on? You want me to just put in all the info I have here? Fine. I've been making up my mind about this whole card playing thing that Ilya has going. Oh, so we're not even waiting on something to happen. We're waiting on Ampleford to have an opinion. Cool. Great. He won a tournament playing cards, so we should rule out the possibility that he received prize money from a match there. Yeah, no shit, Ampleford. I said that like 2 hours ago. But I have no new information? Okay, what pieces of information do you want me to snap together? Because I don't... There's no way... This is not... I mean, like, we literally put in the fact that he has a win here. What do you want? This? Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I drop the ball on this? Wait. Did something happen? It made a noise. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's on me. Still, to my mind, like his legal name is not on this page. So I thought we had to find the username. Okay. Fine. Still annoyed. That much money from a card game tournament. Perhaps I should consider playing. Yeah, Ampleford, we heard that they could get up to $10,000 before. Were you not paying attention? Anyway, now we know the money isn't for the missing supplies. That doesn't mean Ilya is off the hook yet. Okay, great. Still unclear whether he was at work or not during the time of the supplies disappearance. Keep looking into the date he mentioned. Seems like a new hashtag is trending on Blabber. You're gonna love this one. Have a look. Well, okay. Sign up for Singular Pro. What? God, the corporate language around dating sites is so weird. That's weird. Like, I was pretty sure that it wasn't, I was hopeful that it wasn't them two messing around, but still, even then, signing up your husband's brother for a dating site is weird. His sister-in-law signed Ilya up for a dating site. She seems pretty caring. Knowing that Karen signed him up for Singular, you may find a hint to Ilya's Singular account somewhere in her files. Recalling your aptitude test, you chose to Recalling your aptitude test, you chose to rather reveal your dating profile. That's very awkward wording. You shouldn't find sniffing around there too uncomfortable then. That's actually interesting. Does the game actually change depending on, or like what resource it gives me change depending on the decision I made? So did I waste a bunch of time and all these emails would have triggered earlier if I had not missed the one search? I'm super annoyed. From Raban to David Johns. In need of your advice. Dear David, you have always stuck to me. Fear my brother has lost all sense of purpose for our cause. Read on Blabber, he is supposedly stealing supplies from his employer. Oh, well, I didn't get to that yet, but feel I am lacking the strength to continue with what I'm doing. The road to achieve farther away than ever. Okay. Well, let's, where's the hashtag you were telling me about? Okay, so somebody leaked the... None of these are clickable pieces of information? Okay, so who pushed this? Was this us? Did they take the information I had about him possibly just being accused of stealing supplies and publish that as a counter piece? I don't know. Okay, they did say we need to keep checking on the date in question. Is there more information in here? No. Late shift on April 13th. Okay. But I'm more suspicious of his friend, Ellison, who presumably took his slot, right? That's what I would be thinking about more. Ellison's not a mole, is he? Okay. What do we have left? Karen's timeline. April 13th. 5 p.m., 6 p.m. They don't have pictures together. Weren't you working on... Were you writing that day? Hold on. Wait a minute. This doesn't have... This doesn't have dates on it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm completely forgetting. The whole reason he had to swap days was because of his dating. He had a date. Where's his dating profile? We were literally just... Did something break? Did the game break? Hold on. We don't have Karen's device info, and what's her name? Our handler said that she should have the information on her device, maybe. I'm lost where we would even get that. Here? Oh, hold on. This is bad because this whole interface is purple. This is a search bar, and if you're not reading it, you just skim over it, which I've done several times now. I guess we can just search all the locations. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Her phone number is on, or her phone ID is on the fridge. Why would it be? Why? Okay. Very forced. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. She doesn't have her email on here? What do you use your phone for? Utel. What is Utel? Well, I don't know. It's some kind of contact. Well, there's the info on our dishonorable discharge. I'm not going to add that info yet. Damn good coffee, promotion for singular. Well, there's our thing for Ilya. I'm hoping we can clear him with this, because I really want to be on the side of not throwing him under the bus, or really anyone. I mean, Raban is kind of an... What's his name? Raban, yeah. My brain keeps going to Final Fantasy. Raban's kind of an asshole, but beyond that... Oh. Not a date. Okay. Understandable lie. A session with an inactive patient is something not quite right here. Well... Fair point. I'm actually... I'm hoping that it's an off-the-record thing and not a date. Because... Bon, your recent experience with your brother must be wearing you down. Who is this David Johns person? Feels like an instigator. Regular, please, Mr. Ellison assured me I would be totally fine. I was at work on Thursday as planned, have been the entire shift on my own. Okay, well, that's inconsistent with... Hold on. So this is a lie. Left at 11:22. Oh, this is not the conflict with the other thing. This is a different conflict. Wait, but we know this is well, this is at least untrue with what he had in his internal messages with Ellison, with his friend, because that was the thing, right? Matthew is his manager. Hold on. Or maybe this is... Hold on. Maybe... Do I have this wrong? What was his schedule for the 13th? No, his schedule for the 13th was from 4 p.m. to 11. So is this his switched schedule, or is this the one he asked Ellison to cover for him? Can I... Hold on. Can I search... Oh, I don't think I've even seen this page before. Can I look up Ellison's profile? Gotta love nepotism, right? Whole family. Huh. What was the... Do we have previous correspondence from that period to verify... We don't have, like, Karen's... Another way to verify Karen's database of, Oh, well, there's his phone number. Okay, I guess we'll get access to his phone then. Let's hear what Ilya has to say. What is still here that it wants me to still see? Website I set up for you is still running. Catching up for coffee. Oh. This looks, a little suspicious. A little suspicious? Yeah. I mean, it's from the second, but I don't know. Depends who they're hiding from, you know? Is that it? That's it. I don't know what these two pictures are for. We don't know who these people are. This says Rita, but I don't know who Rita is. That's not a person in our database, right? See if we can find the website at least. So she has her own website. We may be able to uncover it from Ilya's files, but we will need a bit more info on it before we go there. I mean, what other info do we have here? I don't want to just throw all her patients into our database. One, I don't want to get unnecessary people involved, and two, I don't want to clutter up our information. We have no reason to be interested in them. Except for maybe Molly. But she's not even on the schedule. Like, these are just random names. There's no reason to include them. All the info we have here just doesn't seem useful. It doesn't lead us... Hold on. We need his number. Do we not have that? There we are. I don't like... Wait, no, we already have this page. Yeah. But this isn't the location where we have records. Wait, what new came up? When did this pop up? Whatever, okay. Okay, none of this is useful information. Not at all interested in politics is interesting. This one cracks me up. Because that is an actual question I've seen on dating sites before, and a lot of people get it wrong. Anyway. Okay, none of that is useful information, just flavor, I guess. Conversations, okay. Laura Llama. Wow. That's not a great response, man. I mean, you just could have omitted this part. You could have just said not interested. or just not responded at all. Let's see. Favorite games. Keep falling down pits. Skyline Infinite Dawns. I mean, no surprise he doesn't like his job. Ilya, you don't have great patter. I'm working, period, maybe some other time. That's, if you're actually interested in her, that's a terrible way to express it. Like, you had some points here, but it's like, I don't know, you could say, oh, I'm working that day, I can't, but can we maybe set up a different time? You know, express your continued interest or something like that. Instead of just blowing, that's like just blowing them off. Friend of mine went to a show, coffee. Again, you're blowing her off. If you're, like, this is multiple times now. Like, if you're busy, that's fine. Like, somebody's not gonna blame you for being busy if they're a decent person. But don't, wait a minute. Mary P. This is the same photo that was used for that Rita person. Huh? Oh. Wait a minute. It's not you in a wig or something, is it? This is sketchy. Seeing Mary P. You have a 35% match, which, you know, it's a dating website, so the value and accuracy of that is questionable in the first place, but, like, you just jumped straight into getting on a dating site after you had already hooked up? Everything's gonna be alright, I'll make sure of it. Can't even take a piss without him timing me these days. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I don't know about calling him disloyal for this. Loyalty does not mean being a yes man for everything someone else says. Mishmash of reasons. This feels like a more relevant line here to include. I don't think we believe in the same cause anymore. Thursday, I have a late shift. Hold on, what? I'm so confused. Then why does Karen have her in him in her schedule? She's in the middle. Hold on, let's finish this dialogue here. This is funny how explicitly it's written, like nobody would write this way. But why does Mary why would Karen put that meeting with Ilya in her schedule on the time when he is, one, an active patient, and two, supposed to be at work, when if the actual answer is 3, going on a date? Unless I'm wrong. I mean, I don't understand why. I think the answer is that Rita is an alter ego of Karen, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. Let me mull this over. We'll come back to this next time.